It's Ganduangco going to shoot some shots. Under a minute remaining. As first one is good for the lefty. Cuts the lead to just 4 for Manila. Second one on its way. And Manila looking to play fast as that is missed by Ganduangco. De La Cruz grabs it. Oh, Caballero losing the leather, but that is a block from De La Cruz.
Yes, no? Nakita mo, no? Yung hustle ng both teams, no?
Caballero sends it out. 30C, nowhere to go. Back to Andwil Caballero.
Yeah, it's double dribble. Yeah.
Tough turnover for Manila. But if you're Davao City, you have a chance to cut the lead and hopefully enter the second quarter. Enter the second quarter with a much smaller deficit. As now they pass it around. Tanod attacking the lane. That is bothered by Castro. 30C finds Ginto. Oh, the dunk attempt, but Tanod says no.
You know, I admire players like this, John, no? Like si Tanod na, you know, kahit na outnumbered, he will still, you know, play and try to, you know, play defense, no, in spite of that kind of situation, no.
And tignan mo naman, coach, na-prevent niya from scoring.
That's
Manila.
true. That's true, no. Ako, to be honest, Joe, players like those, no, like Tanod, they really get a lot of playing time from me, you know.
That's what you like from a player, but right now, a timeout going to be called as it's a 4-point lead for Manila. 11 seconds remaining in the first. Back to the action right here. Once again, this is the Filipino Super League National Finals 2024 as we approach the second quarter of this matchup, Born 2008 division between Manila and Davao City. Once again, it's Cho Pangilinan with Coach Vis Valencia and with Sam Gabrunino as well. Coach Vis, your thoughts on that very quick first quarter?
Well, makikita mo both teams, no? Both teams are, you know, really playing a high-pace basketball game. And grabe, no? Makikita mo up-tempo, no? Ang nilalaro parehas. And then very impressive, no? At kaya makikita mo also the substitution of both coaches, no? Very fast also.
Speaking of fast, here comes Ganduangco, able to lay it in at the break. Oh, that is just the end of our first quarter.
Yes, just exact, no? But it was ano talaga, no? Nakikita mo yung setup, no? ng Davao sa kanilang transition. It's really working for them. No?
So again, just to clarify, it's just the end of the first quarter as it's a 2-point lead for Manila, 20-18. We shall be back. And we are back. We shall take a look on this Born 2008 team grouping. So for Group A, we have the NCR champion Caloocan, Visayas champion Cebu, and Luzon runner-up Pampanga, and Mindanao runner-up Misamis Oriental. For Group B, Luzon champion Cavite, Mindanao champion Davao City, NCR runner-up Manila, and Visayas runner-up Ormoc. So those are your born 2008 team groupings, just for everybody's information. As once again, this is the national finals of the Pilipinas Super League 2024. We are awaiting for the start of our second period. Once again, it's Chopang Linan with Coach Viz Valencia. And of course, Sam Grabonino with our courtside reporter.
Very exciting yung bracketing, no, of the national finals, no.
Definitely a lot of teams participating. Meanwhile, good pass. What a play coming from Davao City.
Again, the spacing of Davao, no, yung ball rotation nila, no, napaka no, it's there. You can see how prepared this Davao team is. No?
Again, preparation is indeed the key. But right now, you really can't conclude na enough yung ginagawa nila. It's just a tight ball game right here.
It's true.
They will have to level up what they're doing. Meanwhile, Cinco, nowhere to go. Takes it inside, losing the leather, but a foul going to be called on Davao City, their first of this quarter. That'll mean 2 freebies for number 81. That is Lawrence Cinco, the team captain of this Manila squad. As that first freebie is good. One out of 2 for Lawrence Cinco. Meanwhile, Labandero. Last touch on the outside. Possession going to stay with Manila. Bathan back in the ball game. The one to bring it out. Bathan finds Cinco. Thought about the 3. Baseline drive, nowhere to go. Sends it out to Bathan. He fires for 3. That is short.
Short, no? It was open, clear shot, pero medyo nag-short lang siya ron.
Meanwhile, Bandao, the spin. Sends it to the other wing. They pass around the leather. It's now the team captain. Now, outside. They set up the offense. One-hander. That is in! Tough shot coming from Labandero.
Yes, that was a very, very tough shot, no? But, you know, again, this is what we're talking about kanina, Cho, no? Yung mga mga unidentified players of Davao, no? They will really surprise you, no?
Speaking of surprise, big-time rebound. As here comes Davao City. Bandao. Crossover move. Great drop pass to Labandero. Another conversion for Davao City.
Again, you see how Davao is really pushing the ball, no? From a transition. And this is really working for them. No?
Bathan, cross-court pass to Knowles. Inside, nowhere to go. Sends it out. Bathan, another 3. Won't sink for Bathan.
Oh.
A foul going to be called on Davao City. Possession staying with Manila. Coach Viz, kahit pa paano bumagal lang yung pace ng ating ball game.
Yeah, actually makita mo, well, with Manila, ngayon they're trying to set things up. They're trying to, you know, really rotate the ball, no? But for Davao, it's still the same, no? They're really pushing the ball. Fast pace pa rin sila.
Well, you know what they say, Coach Viz, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yes, that's good. That's true. I will agree with that. But now Davao is really now they're starting to set things up. No?
Well, they're up by 3, and it's been working for them the whole first quarter. So why fix it? But right now they attempt a rare 3-pointer, and a mid-range jumper won't fall. They get the offensive board though.
Wow, offensive rebounds, no, of Davao, no, giving them another attempt, no, chance, no.
Bandao, Labandero, elbow jumper. That won't fall.
Again.
Another try.
Offensive rebound again. This is hurting Manila right now.
Tough sequence for Davao, unable to convert. However, here comes Manila, Knowles. A foul going to be called on Heurango. 2 free throws coming up for Matthew Knowles.
Yeah. That was a tough call, no?
24 to 21. It's a 3-point lead for Davao. And so far, leading the charge for Manila is this guy, Matthew Knowles, with 6 points. On the other side, it has been Labandero with 9 points.
Another foul. Yeah. So, gusto ko lang mag-shoutout to one of the isa sa mga kilalang, very known na scouting coach dito sa Pilipinas. Ha? Coach JV Cruz is now watching us live. Coach JV Cruz, thank you for joining us here. Isa sa magagaling na scouting coach. And you know, so this is one thing that people don't know, no? In every head coach, ito yung mga secret weapon namin, yung mga scouting coach. Yan. So yan sa sikat at magagaling na scouting coach, Coach JV Cruz. Yeah. Thank you for tuning.
Sakto, coach. You know, you can definitely find some prospects in our game today. In our games in
That's
the
true.
PSL National Finals.
That's true.
Right now, a foul going to be called once again on Davao. Going to the free throw line is number 0. That is Echave. And for the meantime, let's turn it over to Sam Gabronino for a report.
Coming from a UAAP school, kabisado na ng Manila UST ang isa't isa. Pero hindi pa rin pwede mag-relax at magpapakampante. Todo pa rin ang ensayo ng team kahit Sabado at Linggo. Coach Cruz of Manila UST shared na isa sa mga tinuturo nila sa players ay huwag maging mayabang sa court. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, iniiwasan nila ngayon ng taunting o trash-tukan dahil dapat focus lang a game. Ngayon, kapansinin ninyo ang 16-year-old na si Loren Cinco. He is playing for both 2004 and even 2006 division aside sa 2008 division na ito. He said he've been practicing a lot kaya kondisyon ng katawan niya sa energy na kakailanganin sa sunod-sunod na laro. Now we'll see more of this team. Balik muna sa inyo, Cho and Vince.
Thank you very much, Sam, for those sharings. And again, you know, it's really tough kapag marunong mga asar yung kalaban mo, Coach Viz. You know, all the trash talking, all the mind games.
Yes. You know, Cho, this is part of the game, no? Na talaga, you know, that there's those mental factor, no? It's also part of the game.
We'll talk about that more, but looks like a timeout going to be called. Manila just up by 1. We return to the action in the national finals of the Philippines Super League 2024. Once again, this is the Born 2008 division, a battle between Davao City and Manila. As Manila on top by 1. 5 minutes, 28 seconds remaining. It looks like Mindanao, Davao City, setting up the offense. A rare sight to see. And good find from Bandao to Bintulan.
Another drop pass sa big men ng Davao, no? And then, you know, they've been converting a lot sa mga drop passes sila sa big man, no?
Meanwhile, Knowles gets it back for Manila. And they're able to convert on the other side. So far, make that 9 points for Matthew Knowles.
Back-to-back turnovers for Davao, and sayang, no? They're trying to rush things, no? And they already committed 2 straight turnovers and another.
5 points for Cinco. Meanwhile, Batan able to get another 2 points for Manila.
Now, this will hurt Davao, Cho, kasi those last 3 turnovers of Davao were all converted by Manila, no? And another one, no? This is the 4th turnover, no? And this will be, kailangan i-discuss sa mga coaches to with their players going to the halftime, no? That really hurt Davao, no? 3 straight turnovers and it's all converted by Manila, no? It's instant 6 points, no?
And sometimes, Coach Vis, all the team needs is yung mga ganong klaseng momentum shifts para, to get away with a W.
That's true. That's true, no? Me. So I also do a lot of up-tempo type of game, no. But sometimes, no, okay din naman na wag pwede naman sometimes ibagalan yung pace, no. Because it's really hard, playing 40 minutes na up-tempo. No? It's really not that easy. No? Yung high-octane basketball, no? It's very tiring for players also.
It's not really sustainable, Coach, if I may say so.
True.
Speaking of, looking like Davao setting up. Ehohanko, in and out for him. Knowles the board. Cabanyero calling up a play. So both teams right now setting up their offenses, taking their time. Cabanyero at the wing. Enters the paint, attacking the lane. Tough shot, no foul call. But possession going to stay with Manila.
Well, that was a good interior defense for Davao. Kita mo talagang they really stayed on the ground, no?
Matthew Knowles, no good on that attempt. And here comes Davao City. They're at the wing. They send it inside. Bentulan, the team captain, will send it out. They fire for 3. That is short. Picked up by Cabanyero. Here comes Batan. Finds Castro. The fake. Unable to finish, but the putback is good. Meanwhile, Gantuangco, baseline drive. A foul going to be called on Matthew Knowles. It looks like that'll be 2 free throws for the lefty Gantuangco.
Yan, medyo makikita mo ngayon, Cho, no? The game is starting to slow down, no? For both teams, no? Medyo nag-iba na pace parehas, no?
And good adjustments on the both teams. But as of right now, things are working on the side of Manila as they have a 7-point lead. Batan back to Cabanyero. Ginto asking for it. He gets it. Takes it inside. Tough shot. That won't fall for him. And here comes Alcantara. Able to scoop it up and in. So Manila really slowing down their tempo as it's now with Castro out to Cabanyero once again.
Yes.
They pass it around. Batan has it. Being swarmed by 2 defenders. Cabanyero unable to catch it. But it goes out of bounds. Possession going to stay with Manila.
Yes, with 5 seconds left, no? Very important ang execution, no? Pagdating sa mga ganitong situations, Cho, no? This is very important, no?
So over 2 minutes remaining. And a timeout going to be called by Manila as they're up by 7, 34-29. Correction, that is 5 points. Manila in front. Back to the action. A timeout was called by Manila. And we're still in our second period, over 2 minutes remaining. 5-point lead for Manila right here, 34-29. As once again, we are live here in the Victoria Sports Tower in Quezon City. And ball possession will stay with Manila. 6 seconds to shoot. Right now, unable to convert is Manila. But here comes Gantuanco and Davao. The bump, unable to finish. Good defense from Batan. And here comes 30C to Cabanyero, but that is erased by Davao.
Grabe, makita mo ang, both teams on how they play transition, offense, and defense, no? Very impressive, no?
Offensive foul going to be called on Cabanyero.
Yes. That was, Davao that time was in good position, no, for that defensive stop.
So right now, Davao a chance to make this a single possession game. As it's Bandao against Batan. Bentulan provides the pick. Another pick looking to be provided as Bandao sends it inside to the open. Rango.
Again, no, the inside points, no, the interior points of Davao, no, talagang galing how they're setting it up, no.
Meanwhile, Batan sends it to Castro for 3. That won't go in. Rebound by Ginto out to 30C. This time, Cabanyero for 3. Won't work. Out of bounds. Possession going to Davao. It's just a one possession game. 3-point lead for Manila. Under a minute remaining in our first half. Bandao. Inside. Drop pass. Rango. Not that time, says Knowles. But here they come once again. Still. Knowles able to stop that shot. Matthew Knowles on the offensive side, unable to sink it. Last 30 seconds. Rango has the leather. Out to Bandao. Not wasting any time. Passing it to nobody as possession going back to Manila.
So I think Manila will use their last timeout for the first half, no?
Smart decision by Manila as they're up by 3:20 seconds remaining. Back to the action right here for the last seconds of our first half. Manila has possession. Cabanyero trying to find Cinco. He does. And here we go, last 17 seconds. Cinco calling up a play.
So I think Manila will try to get the last shot, no?
Meanwhile, Cinco unable to sink it. As possession going to stay with them, but just under 5 seconds remaining.
Yes, no? Again, ito yung mga important na execution, no, with this kind of situation.
Cinco sends it to Cabanyero. They attack. Tough shot. Won't fall.
Oh,
Last second foul going to be called on Davao. It appears to be 30C on the floor. Took a hard hit, but will now stand up. So that's 2 free throws for 30C.
oh, that's a lucky break for Manila. Na with with 0.3 seconds left, no? Now that was not a good foul, no, for Davao at their end, no?
So again, 30C shall go to the free throw line for 2 freebies as there's just 3/10 of a second remaining of our first half.
Yes, so Cho, ito yung mga what you call breaks of the game, no? It's very lucky break for Manila, no?
First free throw, 30C, it's good. And now we can say it's lucky.
Yeah.
So Manila now up by 4 points. It's a 2-possession game. So it's a big thing, Coach Visno, entering the third quarter, the second half ng may 2-possession lead ka.
Yes, that's true, no? Of course, it will be a good advantage entering the second half.
Definitely an advantage as it's 36-31, 5-point lead on the side of Manila. So once again, this is the national finals of the Pilipinas Super League 2024.
open.
Back to the action in our National Finals 2024 Pilipinas Super League. As we take a look at our tournament format, single round robin, top 2 will advance to the semis. There's also a crossover semifinals, A1 versus B2 and B1 versus A2. So winners will advance to the finals championship, just a knockout one game, Coach Vis.
Yeah, so every game, no, it's very crucial, no, dito sa ating national finals. And you expect, no, expect talaga mataas ang performance and intensity ng lahat ng teams, no, every game, no.
And again, just like what Sam reported a while ago, Coach Vis, for other players, this is just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
That's true, no? Talagang for especially sa mga first timers, so parang this is a dream come true for them, 'di ba? And this is one good thing that PSL did para sa mga kabataan, no? They were given this chance, opportunity, to be exposed, no, and to gain experience, no, like kanina nga sinabi ni Coach JV Gayoso yun, no, nung opening ceremony. That was a good reminder to all of us, no, the experience, no, that we will get from this, no?
And one more thing, Coach Vis, who wouldn't want to represent their hometown, their home city, and the Philippines itself?
Of course, syempre pride yan, no, and it's totoo yan, so, no, me, I had that privilege of coaching, no, and representing the Philippines, iba, no, so it's really yan, something na talagang it will be memorable for everybody, no.
Speaking of memorable, that'll be a pass we won't forget coming from Bintulan to make that just back to a 3-point lead for Manila, as roughly it's just 1 minute gone by in our third period. Out of bounds possession. Going back.
You could see the familiarity of Davao. Grabe yung mga drop passes nila, no? It's really very impressive. It's working for them, no?
And that's one more thing, Coach. Kapag kilala mo talaga yung mga kampi mo, if you have that chemistry, basketball will definitely be easier.
True. That's true, no? And you will commend the coaches, no, for that's one thing, no, na mahirap para sa coaches gawin, how to let this different individuals play a system, no, and the familiarity, no. It's not an easy task for these coaches to do that, no?
And I'm sure you know that because you've been a coach again for how many years already. You know it's not it's far from easy.
Yes, true, no? Imagine you're dealing with different personalities, different character. So it's really hard, no, for these coaches, especially at this age, no. Na it's not less mature pa yung mga bata, no. So yung adjustment ang hirap, no?
Well, you know what they say, basketball is just a game of adjustments.
That's true.
But as of right now, no one's still adjusting to each other, as it's just a 1-point lead for Manila. Possession staying with Manila after a couple of putback attempts.
That was a sorry miss, no? It was all wide open layup, but medyo nag-short lang nun.
So right now, Cinco, baseline inbound, finds Bathan. He's at the wing. Shot clock down to 9. Bathan, mid-range jumper, that is smooth.
Splitting the defense, setting up well, no? That was a good execution, huh? And now Manila is applying half-court pressure, no? Half-court pressure by Manila.
It looks like Coach gusto nila bumalik dun sa fast-paced basketball na nilalaro nila kanina.
That's true, no? Oh. Yeah, that's really hurting Davao, no? Since first half yung kanilang turnovers, no? They have to be very careful of the ball, no?
And again, you're facing a UAAP team na, for sure they will take advantage of those turnovers. Another converted off a turnover.
That's true. So ito actually, that will be the story of this game, no? The turnovers of Davao and nako-convert ng Manila, no? So that really, hurt yung pace ng Davao, no?
They got a 6-point lead for Manila after a 3-pointer coming from Bathan. And so far, Dustin Bathan, 9 points to his name. Correction, it's 11 points now for Bathan. The leading scorer of his squad, Knowles with 10. And ito na naman, Coach, yung mga substitutions na pinag-uusapan natin kanina no
Yes.
first quarter.
True, no? Both teams, no? Both teams are having mabilis ang rotation nila, no? Sa tao, no? And
Meanwhile,
again,
good backdoor play coming from Davao, and that has been their strength, Coach Viz.
that's true. Most of their points in Davao all comes from mga drop passes, backdoor passes. That's traveling.
And we can see the intensity of this ball game. Kita natin, Coach Chris Demata of UST, Dustin Bathan, galit na galit dun sa turnover na yun.
Yeah. Nakikita mo, no? But, Coach Chris Demata is just trying to keep his calm, to just try to direct his kids, no?
Meanwhile, Tanod, mid-range jumper. Tried it off the glass, that won't work. They still have it. Ehorango, the crossover, attacking the lane. That works for him. And here goes Ginto, attacking the lane, drop pass, De La Cruz. Inside, traveling violation called on him.
Davao now is, they're already applying their full court pressure defense, and it's, somehow working right now. While Manila is doing naman a half court press, no?
Looks to be working for them as Ginto attacking, unable to convert. Cinco to put back, make that a 4-point lead for Manila. Swiped away by Ginto. Now it's Cinco. And possession going back to Davao. Last touch called on Lawrence Cinco. Here comes Davao, another good pass. Labandero sends it out. Ehorango firing for three. No good as Bathan challenges that one. Manila. Cinco attacking the lane. Cinco unable to convert for his squad.
Now you can see Davao again is trying to, push the pace.
Speaking of pushing the pace, Davao scoring instantly with that Alcantara jumper.
And now lead is down to 2. And another steal, no? By Davao, no? Yeah, and they're trying to push the pace again. That time it won't make it.
A very fast offense for the side of Davao. Again, I don't think they've held the ball for more than 10 seconds.
True. Well, actually, if you watch even mga European basketball, there's this, they're trying to develop this kind of system, no, offense to try to score right away, no.
And I'm sure, Coach, you're familiar with the Phoenix Suns 7 seconds or less offense.
Yes.
Speaking of offensive side, unable to...
Sorry, miss.
Exactly, that was Cinco. 3-point lead for Manila. Over 3 minutes remaining in our third period. Davao finally settling down. Ehorango sends it inside. Bentulan converts against his defender.
Again, those backdoor passes, it's really the bread and butter of Davao for the whole game, no? And talking about familiarity talaga, no? Alam nila, no, where to find their big men.
Yan na nga ba yung sinasabi namin ni Coach Vis. Basket and the one. This time it's Tanod converting. And don't look now, Coach Vis, 2-point lead for Davao.
Bilis, no? Bilis, no? Kasi, again, this is, I think, really the game plan of Davao, no? To you know, push the pace, no? So since first quarter, they keep on, pushing the pace.
And now let's turn it over to Sam Gabronino for a report.
Eliminate ang gigil. Yan ang paalala na paulit-ulit ni Coach Macavinta ng Davao sa kanyang team. Iwasan ang kanya-kanya and play as a team. Dahil napansin nila na maraming missed opportunities na open ang kanilang teammate at hindi napapasa ng maayos ang bola. More effort, diniin pa nga niya. Dahil nga, this will bring them effort for them. Yan, will this close the gap in the second half of the game? I guess we'll find out. So, and this.
Thank you very much, Sam, for that report. And again, Coach Vis, basketball composes a lot of requirements, and teamwork is one of them.
That's true, no? And when you talk about teamwork, it's talagang, trying to following the system that the coaches have set for the team, no? Of course, ito mga coaches show kasi, they make their plans according to the, the materials, the players that they have, no? So that's part of, when you say teamwork, no? Oh, wow, missing both free throws.
Alcantara, Davao up by 2.
Yes. Sayang, no? The opportunity of Manila to tie the game. Missing those free throws now. Davao will convert. Davao is up by 4.
Coach Vis, I think it's safe to say, domino effect talaga yun. I mean,
That's true,
instead
no?
of tying the ball game up, you're now down by 4.
That's true, no? Those free throws, no? Free throws talaga. It's a big factor for every game, no? Ang free throws talaga. And a turnover committed by Manila here.
And Davao, another chance to extend the lead. Under 2 minutes remaining. Here they go. Bentulan stops. The one-hander is no good. Caballero almost losing the leather. Still with him. Sends it out. They fire for a 3. That is good from 30C.
Well set up by Caballero, no? Driving, slicing the defense and, looking for his open teammate for a open clear shot.
They're able to cut the lead. Meanwhile, what a move. But traveling violation called on Labandero. Tough call.
Yeah.
But Davao still up by 1. As there's just over a minute remaining in our third period. Caballero, the pick from Castro. Now it's with Batan. Now 30C at the corner. Now at the wing. Out to Caballero once again. The pick from Castro. Caballero enters the paint. Unable to convert. Castro try to put it back. That won't go. And here comes Davao. Less than a minute remaining. Alcantara. The attack. Drop pass. Bentulan. Unable to put one in. They still have it. Alcantara. Out. Tanod. What about the 3? He loses the leather as possession now with Manila.
Sayang, no? That was a open clear shot, no? But he didn't took it and tried to go for the high percentage shot. Pero sayang, no? Minsan ako as a coach, I always tell my players, rather get an attempt than losing the turnover, turnover, no? So I would rather tell my players just take the shot instead of losing the ball, no? Sayang that might have given them another points.
Meanwhile, and yun na nga sinasabi natin, Coach Vis, he could have taken the shot pero he overpassed the basketball.
That's true. So if he took the shot, that the chance of making a basket sana kesa turn over ang bola, no?
30C unable to put one in, but they're able to beat the buzzer as Castro last second put back is good, giving Manila a 1-point lead right now to end our third quarter. 48-47. Manila in the driver's seat as me and Coach Vis Valencia shall return. the action right here in the National Finals, Filipino Super League 2024. Let's take a look in this road to PSL Global. So teams will have to go through tournaments within their locality. That's already done. Winning teams will compete in the regional finals, also done. So top 2 regional finals will compete as well in this national finals that's being held today. And once again, this is Chong Pangilinan with Coach Vis Valencia and with Sam Gabronino on the mic as we continue and approach the start of our 4th and final period.
Ako, Cho, no, with ito sa mga pinagdaanan ng mga teams na to, expect a very competitive tournament dito sa ating regional finals. If you may dinaanan nila from, playing from their own respective local places. And just to be here, no? So expect that, no? Expect na talagang all teams will play very tough and competitive. No?
And again, Coach, I'm sure hindi sila magpapatalo after going all through the hardships of just getting here. Meanwhile, again, Manila with a 1-point lead after Castro was able to get that last second putback. Meanwhile, Caballero at the corner, picked up by Labandero. Shot clock down to 10. Caballero to Batan. At the corner, they fire for 3. That won't sink. Offensive board by Caballero. Almost losing it. He's on the floor. Sends it out once again. Batan, top of the arc 3. In and out. And here comes Davao. Labandero stops. Unable to convert.
Sorry, missed again. No, but again, you can see Davao is trying to push the pace again of the game. That has been their strength talaga, no? In transition offense sila, fast break, no?
But right now we shall see what Manila has in mind as they will lose the ball. And here comes Tanodano on the fast break, giving Davao the lead once again.
Again, fast break points. This is working for Davao the whole time. That's why they were able to, cut the lead. And now they're leading, no? By 1 point.
Castro. Labandero intercepts the pass. Labandero, tough shot. That won't fall for him. 2 free throws coming up for Alberto Labandero. Again, a couple of substitutions being made by Davao.
So far, Cho, hanggang ngayon, no? 4th quarter na, you see how coaches do their substitution pattern, no? Their substitution rotation, medyo mabilis, no?
And again, Coach Vis, that has worked all throughout the game. So make that now a 3-point lead for Davao City. And here goes 30C, now to Batan, up top, back to C. He fires for 3, won't go. Monster rebound from Cinco. He fades away, still no good for Manila. Out of bounds, Davao gaining possession.
So may kita mo, no? Yung ang daming sorry misses for both teams. And this very crucial last quarter, no? It's very important.
And I'm sure they can't afford to make those kinds of mistakes, Coach Vis.
That's true.
Meanwhile, no good on that 3-point attempt from Gantuanco.
Oh.
But Bentulan goes out of bounds. Manila gaining possession.
Looking at the build of Davao, no? May kita mo, Cho. Hindi sila talaga yung malalapad na bata. Pero ang titigas, eh. You can see how they do kanila mga box outs, no? Very impressive, no?
Meanwhile, Cinco, that is bothered by Ejorango as now it's with Davao.
Here goes Davao again, trying to push the pace.
But right now they're forced to go to a stop as Labandero, nowhere to go. Bentulan sends it inside, good passing. They're able to convert.
Again, the backdoor plays of Davao. You can see the familiarity no ng Davao players, ibang klase. They know where to find their teammates, no? They know where to find their teammates. They know when to cut. Very well executed. No?
Yung timing, Coach Viz, no?
That's
Sobrang
true.
on point.
That's true, so, no? And they, me, kanina nga, no? Since first quarter, sabi ko, ang galing, no? But now, talagang, makikita mo, they're really prepared for everything. Yung team coordination ng Davao, so, very impressive.
Very next level, if I may say so. As meanwhile, 30C, no good from deep. 5-point lead for Davao.
And here goes again, transition offense. Davao pushing the pace.
And that's what me and Coach Viz has been talking about. The pinpoint passing, the timing, the chemistry is really unmatched. As a timeout going to be called right here by Manila. They're down now by 7 as it's just over 6 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Manila UST puts important on communication within the team para kasado ang depensa at alagaan ng bola. Pero speaking of depensa, alam niyo ba na isa sa mga defense player nila, si Matthew Knowles, ay isang half Filipino, half American who came in the Philippines just 8 years ago. But alam niyo ba na he got diagnosed with rheumatic heart disease last November, but that didn't stop him from pursuing basketball. He envisions the team to represent the Philippines in PSL Global because he wants to show everyone that he is proud Filipino. Balik mo na sa inyo, Cho and Viz.
Thank you very much, Sam, for that report. And I must say, I admire Matthew Knowles. Again, not really a full-blooded Filipino, pero embracing his nationality in full levels. And ngayon, again, diagnosed with an illness, pero naglalaro pa rin, Coach Viz.
Ito, the passion and love for the game, no? Nothing will stop you if if you really love and passionate for the game. Not even illness, no?
Ultimo, Coach, yung mga pilay nga merong Olympics for those kinds of Paralympics, if I may call it.
Paralympics, true. Wow, that was a good defensive stop, team defensive stop by Davao. Talagang, they tried to hold it for 24 seconds. No?
And Coach Viz, we've hit our 5-minute mark of the fourth period. It's now a 7-point lead for Davao. If you're Manila, you should be in alert right now.
Yeah, that's true, no? Kumbaga, somehow there's still enough time, but how Davao is playing kasi, no? So you must not only, concentrate on making baskets, but Manila should also do some stops, no? Especially the transition offense of Davao, no? They have to make some stops now.
And Coach Viz, if I'm not mistaken, this has been the biggest lead of the ball game, 7.
Oh wow, 7.
So again, that will speak volumes. And ngayong quarter pa pumasok itong lead ng Davao.
Kanina, no? During the halftime, you think parang Manila was on the verge of pulling out a big lead, but Davao didn't stop playing, and again those drop passes.
And that's what me and Coach Viz has been talking about all game.
Yeah.
Kanina pa natin sinasabi, Coach, we've been redundant about it. Grabe yung chemistry.
That's true. That how Davao is passing the ball. They know where to find their teammates at Yon.
Finally, Dustin Batan stops the bleeding for
Yeah.
Manila. And a timeout going to be called right here. 7-point gap, Davao City in the driver's seat under 4 minutes remaining in the fourth. Back to the action as we take a look on our next game. It'll be NCR 1 Caloocan going up against Mindoro 1 Misamis Oriental. But right now it's still just the still now the fourth quarter rather of our game between Manila and Davao, as that is just short from 5. And a foul going to be called on Manila. Possession going to Davao City.
So this is what Manila should be doing now, no? They have to really do some stats, no?
Right now, here goes Davao City. Ehorango won't go in. The putback is good, courtesy of Darlico Gantuanco. 9-point lead for Davao City. Over 3 minutes remaining. UST not pressing the panic button. Still composed right here. 5 able to lay it in for Manila.
That was a, good, hard drive to the basket, no? By 5. But again, yeah, this is what Manila should be doing. They have to make stops also and make those conversions.
What a move from Lawrence 5, the team captain of the squad. And here comes Labandero. Oh, the sidestep. Unable to finish though. And they almost turn it over. Good save coming from Gantuanco, but 5 intercepting the passing lane, and a foul going to be called on Bentulan.
Still lots of time. With 2 minutes and 25 seconds. It's just a 5-point game. Manila should just, try to execute their offense. They don't need to be in a rush.
Here comes Manila. They pass around the arc. Batan at the wing asking for a pick. Castro will provide it. Batan, 5 for 3. Knocks that down.
There you go. Stepping up for Manila now is 5. And a
Speaking of,
steal.
5 unable to put one in. Caballero still no good on the putback attempt. And here goes Ehorango and Davao. Stepping on the brakes, but Bentulan choosing to run. Putback is good. Tanod right now. Make that a 4-point lead for Davao City.
But still a lot of time. Manila just have to, be patient in executing.
So far, 5, the main guy for Manila, has 14 points. And this guy, Labandero, has now 15.
Grabe yung 5 on both ends of the court, no? Making stops, trying to attack the basket, then making stop after stop.
Right now, we're heading into our last minute of the game, Coach Viz. 2-possession game, Davao
Yeah.
on top. As 5 Ball turnover. Good defense from Labandero.
And another steal.
Caballero cuts the lead to just 2 for Davao. Even better defense from Manila. Tanod sends it to his teammate. Side, Bentulan sends it outside. Gantuangco, now Tanod. Looks like they will take their time. They're up by 2. Tanod. Lays it in for Davao City. And a timeout going to be called right here by Manila as they're now down by 4. It's a 2-possession lead for Davao City. 36 seconds remaining in the 4th. Back to the action in the national finals of our Philippine Super League 2024. And we see now this matchup between Manila and Davao City. Dying seconds in our 4th period. 4-point lead, 63 to 59. In possession with Manila. It looks like Dustin Batan will be the one to bring it out. And here they go. Cinco looking to receive it. Batan finds him. Cinco right now attacking. Unable to put it in. Ejorango the board. They're unable to get the steal and a foul going to be called.
Foul. Yes. No? Stop the clock na. No?
And Manila not in a good position right now. And the clock is not Manila's friend. 24 seconds remaining. That's good for one more possession. And a timeout going to be called by Davao City. Again, it's a 4-point lead for them. All game long, both teams have been playing at full speed. There were instances na bumagal sila ng onte, pero basically, it's just fire versus fire. Both teams running up and down the court.
Well, like I said kanina, John, no? Expect, no? These are yung pinagdaanan, no, ng mga teams na to from their regionals, from their local. Expect hindi susuko tong both teams na to hanggang sa dulo. They will keep on playing, no, up to the last second of this ball game. Although, you know, time now is not at the side of Manila. They just need to make it stop, no?
That is indeed true. As again, this UST team, it's a UAAP team, you know, hindi natin pwede silang maliitin. But right now, they're in a very tight situation.
That's true. Di yata narinig ng Davao yung buzzer. And there you go. That's the stop now.
And that's gonna be a tough break. But if you're Manila, you're happy. Walang nabawasan sa oras.
That's true.
The possession
No?
is with you. But you're still down by 4.
Yeah, that's the ngayon, scenario that Manila has. Pero at least luckily they had that stop, no? And hopefully, no, it will buy them time.
Here comes Caballero. Sends it out. Batan, a mid-range jumper. That won't fall. 30C, another try. No foul call.
Yes.
As now Gantuangco holds it for Davao and a foul going to be called on Manila. So just 11 seconds remaining.
That's true. And it's now penalty. That means free throw games for Davao. This is now a free throw game for Davao.
And if they're able to sink the free throws, I think that'll be it.
That's true. No? Medyo, you know, mahihirapan ng Manila, no? He will make these free throws.
First shot from Gantuangco. That is good. Makes it a 5-point lead. So far, Gantuangco has 11 points. Second freebie. Make that 12 points for Gantuangco in this ball game. And a timeout going to be called by Manila. Again, a tight situation for Manila. You're down by 6, 11 seconds remaining.
Well, in this kind of situation, try to make a quick basket, be it 2 or 3, but of course, no, try to get the 3 right away, and then try to, stop the clock or try to steal, no?
A mountain of a goal for this Manila squad. Once again, it's Chopangilinan, Coach Vis Valencia covering this ball game and also covering the next ball game. Again, it's Misamis Oriental going up against Caloocan. So better stay tuned to our PSL National Finals 2024. But right now, we shall see what the game plan will be for Manila.
Well, of course, no, Manila will try to, make a quick conversion. They try to make a stop right away, or maybe, foul right away to stop the clock. And hoping that Davao will miss their free throw since, Manila is now in a penalty.
Let's see if that'll be executed as Cabanyero finding Cinco. Tough shot. That won't go in. And a rebound. 4 seconds remaining. 4.5 to be exact. More free throws coming up. I believe that's now Alberto Labandero going to the free throw line. And right now he has 15.7 boards, 4 dimes, almost 35 minutes of action for him.
It's true. Grabe to this kid, no? The Bandera talagang he was all around offensively and defensively in this game. Get no, Cho? They can play 30 plus minutes.
And take note, Coach Vis, 5 of their players are in double figures.
Yes. Talagang you see, was total team effort naman talaga. There's a foul.
Looks like Lorenzinco shall shoot free throws.
Yeah. So, just on time.
And will he shoot some free throws? Because again, a foul was called.
Yeah.
So if he makes these free throws, all of them, it'll be just a 4-point game. Still, still a tight situation for them.
And wala na ring time, talaga to with this kind of lead, But the both teams, did a great effort, hanggang sa dulo ng game. I think they're discussing if umabot siya sa time, if the whistle made it to the time pa, I think the officials are now discussing it.
But I don't think, there will be enough time for Manila, even if they make the free throws. But still, then again, this is just the first day, the first game actually of this Manila squad. So still a lot of chance to turn this around. But as of right now, a potential loss for them. As we see coaching staff and the players talking it out, possibly talking about what they lacked during the ball game.
It's true, no? See, that the game is talagang talagang from the very start hanggang ngayon, it was really close, very unpredictable for both teams. So I think, 3 free throws, will be awarded to Cinco.
So nonetheless, Cinco will take those free throws to go. And so far, he has 14 points to his name. Add 4 boards and 3 dimes.
Really, Cinco, single-handedly tried everything, to put this game very close.
Second one on its way for Cinco. He will miss it. And again, I think that will definitely do it.
Yes.
Looks like Davao City will take this W. First game, first win for them, but Manila looking to bounce back possibly in their next game. So again, entering this ball game, we didn't know who the players from Davao were, and with UST Manila, we were very familiar. So right now, it's a case of the underdogs beating the odds, Coach Vis.
Yes. And again, that's you were telling a while ago before the game started, no? We don't know, no? How Davao will play. It's very surprising. Kahit they were down kanina for as much as how many points, hindi sila nag-back out with Manila. Knowing Manila is a UAAP, team with a very good basketball program from Coach Manu Inigo and the coaching staff, no? Very ano yan. These are experienced coaches, no? But again, no, yun ang maganda dito sa PSL, no? New teams will be, new players will be discovered, new talents, no? See, up to the last second, Davao is, making a play, no?
And that will do
there
it.
will do it. That will do it.
So at the end of our ball game, it's 66-61. A 5-point win grabbed by Davao City for their first game of our National Finals 2024 of our PSL. Congratulations to Davao City, and again Manila. They have lots of chances to bounce back from this loss, but right now the last laugh belonging to Davao City. And in a while we shall wait for our best player of the game. I think it was difficult to determine because sobrang bilis ng laro, Coach Vis. You wouldn't
Totoo.
really notice na may nagsa-stand out.
Yes, and you see, yung production, from the Davao team talagang was equally divided. Everybody was contributing talaga. So it's really not that it's very hard to determine who's the player of the game.
And I agree with you, Coach Vis, on that one. But then again, we can only award the player of the game to one player. And again, we are waiting for that player as Davao City is still huddling, still talking about the game and still praying. But in a while, we'll be waiting for that. Again, our next game coming up. Misamis Oriental going up against Caloocan, NCR, the champions of their league. So, again, stay tuned for our ball games as still we have one more game on your way. This can be watched in our Filipino Super League YouTube channel and Facebook page. So better don't forget to check that out. But right now, let's turn it over to our courtside reporter Sam Gabronino for our best player of the game.
Nakapatay? Nakapatay! 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 Wala! Go, Alju! Go, go! Go na, go! Diretso niyo, sabi mo. Diretso! Sige, kunin niyo muna, kunin mo.
So a little bit of technical difficulty. But again, looks like our player of the game belonging to number 14. That was Alberto Labandero, grabbing 16 points, 7 boards, and 4 assists. Congratulations to Davao City. Congratulations to your team. And again, Manila, a chance to bounce back for their next game. Again, tune into our next game of the afternoon or the evening It's Caloocan going up against Misamis Oriental. Again, this can be watched in our PSL YouTube channel and Facebook page. Once again, this has been Cho Pangilinan, Coach Vis Valencia, Sam Gabrunino, and the National Finals 2024 of our Pilipinas Super League shall be back.